So you've got the keys to a brand new 2025 Hyundai Santa Cruz. Awesome. It's a fantastic truck. But before you get out there and really enjoy it, we're going to give you the unofficial owner's manual. We've boiled everything down to what you actually need to know so you can drive with confidence from the second you get behind the wheel. Okay, let's jump right in.
Okay, let's be honest. When you got the truck, did you sit down with that thick book in the glove box? Yeah, probably not. And who can blame you? That thing is over 700 pages long. No one's got time for that.
Well, the good news is we did read it for you. We waded through all 700 plus pages to pull out the absolute must-knows, the hidden gems, and the coolest features you'll actually use. Think of this as your personal cheat sheet to becoming a Santa Cruz Pro in just a few minutes.
So here's how we're going to break it down. We'll start with the super important safety essentials. Then we'll get you comfortable inside the command center. After that, we'll unlock some of the truck's coolest features. And finally, we'll make sense of all that smart safety tech.
All right, section 1. First, the essentials. Seriously, this is the stuff you've got to know before you even think about putting it in drive for the first time. First up, let's talk signal words. You're going to see these in the manual and maybe on a few labels. Think of it like a traffic light for importance. If you see danger, that's red light, stop. It means something will result in serious injury or worse. Warning is yellow light. It could cause serious trouble. And caution is more like a heads up for something that could cause minor issues. Knowing the difference is key.
Okay, here's a number to burn into your memory, 13. The manual is super clear on this, and it's non-negotiable. Any child under the age of 13 belongs in the back seat, properly buckled up. No exceptions. It's just the safest place for them to be. And here's another number. This one's for you, 10 inches. That's how much space you should have between your chest and the center of the steering wheel. Why? It's all about giving that front airbag the room it needs to work safely if it ever has to. It's a quick, easy check that makes a huge difference.
One more thing about safety on the road. The Santa Cruz sits a little higher than a regular car, which is great, but it means you need to drive it a little differently. The bottom line is, it's not made to take corners like a sports car. So just ease up a bit on those sharp turns to reduce any risk of rollover. Okay, safety briefing is done. Let's move on to the fun stuff. Section 2, inside the command center. We're going to get you totally comfortable with all the buttons and switches you'll be using every single day. Think of your steering wheel as your mission control. It's pretty simple. The left side is for your entertainment, your music, your phone calls, voice commands. The right side is your driving brain. That's where you'll find cruise control and all those handy lane assist features. Oh, and see those little paddles behind the wheel? That's for when you want to shift gears manually and have a little fun.
Now, looking down at the center console, there are 3 buttons you'll use all the time. First is the drive mode button. We'll talk more about that later. Then there's the EPB, which is just the new school electronic parking brake. Just lift it up. And my personal favorite, auto hold. You press this, and at a stoplight, the car holds the brake for you. Your right foot will thank you in traffic. Trust me, it's a game changer. All right, let's decode those little lights on your dash so they don't freak you out. The gas pump symbol, obvious, you need fuel. Now, the little oil can, that's the one you never ignore. It means low oil pressure. Pull over safely right away and shut off the engine. The car skidding icon is actually a good thing. It just means the stability control is working to keep you safe on a slippery road. But if you see ESC off, that means the system's turned off, which you should only ever do on purpose if you're stuck in snow or mud. Section 3, Beyond the Basics. Okay, you've mastered the essentials. Now let's dive into the really cool stuff, the features that make the Santa Cruz such a clever and versatile truck. That tonneau cover on the bed is one of its best features. Using it is easy. First, just make sure the tailgate is open. Then you push the handle forward and whoosh, it slides right open. And here's a pro tip from the manual. Use that little strap to guide it back gently. It keeps it from slamming and just feels a little smoother. Okay, this next one is a brilliant hidden feature. You can actually turn your tailgate into a shelf for carrying long stuff like 4x8 sheets of plywood. You just unhook the support cables, raise the tailgate just a little bit, and then rehook the cables to a lower spot. Boom, instant shelf. It is such a smart design.
And speaking of smart design, did you know there's a hidden trunk back there? Yep, you lift up the floor of the bed, and there's this awesome, lockable, water-resistant storage bin. It's perfect for groceries, tools, anything you want to keep hidden and secure. And get this, it even has a drain plug, so you can literally fill it with ice and use it as a cooler. How cool is that?
Remember that drive mode button? Let's break it down.
Normal is what it sounds like, your everyday mode for a smooth, efficient ride. But then you push it for sport, the truck kind of wakes up, holds gears longer, and just feels peppier and more responsive. And if you're pulling a trailer, tow mode is a must. It changes how the truck shifts to handle that extra weight, making everything feel way more controlled and safe. All right, last section, your smart co-pilot. Your truck is packed with amazing safety technology, but all the acronyms can feel like a bowl of alphabet soup. So we're going to quickly translate what all this tech actually does for you on the road. We're going to hit the big four: FCA, LKA, BCA, and RCA, LKA. Don't worry about memorizing the letters. Just focus on what these systems do to keep you safe. First up, FSCA. Think of this as an extra set of eyes looking out the front of your truck. It sees cars, cyclists, even pedestrians. If it thinks you're about to hit something, it'll warn you. And if you don't react fast enough, it can even hit the brakes for you. It's a huge peace of mind feature. Next is LKA, Lane Keeping Assist. This is your friendly helper on the highway. It watches the lane lines, and if you start to drift over one without using your turn signal, it'll give you a gentle little nudge on the steering wheel to guide you back to the center. It's subtle but really helpful.
Now, BCA is way more than just a light in your mirror. Yes, it warns you if someone's in your blind spot. But the avoidance assist part is key. If you ignore the warning and try to change lanes anyway, the truck can actually apply the brakes on the opposite side to help pull you back into your lane and avoid a collision. It's pretty incredible.
But with all this amazing tech, we have to end with the most important rule. And this is a direct quote from Hyundai. The driver has the responsibility to safely drive and control the vehicle. What that means is simple. These systems are your co-pilot, not the pilot. They're there to help, but you are always in charge.
So there you have it, your quick start guide to the 2025 Santa Cruz. You know the critical safety stuff, you know your way around the controls, and you've got a few secret features up your sleeve. So the only question is, what are you going to try first? You going to go test out sport mode, or maybe turn that hidden trunk into a cooler? Whatever you do, get out there, be safe, and enjoy your new truck.